Conley, then there's Green, and it's Gray in at the 2 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Joseph with the ball. He kicks to Villanueva. Second shot opportunity, and Valanciunas with the layup. Valanciunas has got the first basket of the second half here for Toronto. Passes to Gray. Puts it up from 15, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Ross kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Joseph. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. Back to Valanciunas. The dish to Freak. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Ross. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, I had a chance to find out what Nate McMillan was discussing with his players. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Marc Gasol. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thanks. For Memphis, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Feeds it to Ross. Pass to Valanciunas. Freak kicks to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And so he makes both from the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Gray dishes to Conley. Launches it. The Grizzlies with another miss. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Joseph kicks to Zhang. Floats one up. Ross, that's good.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Randolph draws the double. This all setting the pick for Conley. That one off the back iron and out.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Stolen by Joseph. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Ross passes to Freak. To tie. And he sinks the layup. Freak's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Gasol gets it to go.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. The 4th spot held by Marc Gasol.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Conley with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Toronto trailing. Here's Freak, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Gray, that's good.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Wright outside. Jang with the screen for Wright.
The ball. Stick it too much.
Dishes it to Jang. Just 5 on the clock. Freak kicks to Wright. Deep 2 from Ross. Grizzlies with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
And I think they can hold their heads high from that performance, you know, despite the final score being what it was.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, and they were in it right until the bitter end, so that's good stuff. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Gasol, a screen on Wright. Randolph kicks to Gasol. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Gasol with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley with it. Now Wright defending. That's good. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Jang a screen. And Wright kicks to Valanciunas. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
He hits the second from the line. Fields. No good.
All right, Memphis, you got your Grizz girls on the court. Give them a nice round of applause.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good.
Substitution.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Plumlee. Randolph comes in for Brandon Wright. Porter's checked in for Jeff Green. And Mike Conley subbed in for Udrih. And then for Toronto, Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Terrence Ross comes in for Tony Snell. And Freak subbed in for Lou Williams. So for Toronto right now, Freak in at shooting guard. Gorgui Dieng is out there with Charlie Villanueva. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Ross in at the 3 slot.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one. It's led to an abundance of second-chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second-chance points.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Got that one up quick.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Memphis leading by 4. Conley kicks to Porter. Now the pass to Gasol. fader on the way. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. In Toronto, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Villanueva against Randolph. Now here's Joseph. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. The rebound by Fields. The Grizzlies shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's off on the first. And Toronto making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Joseph. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph to the inside. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Valanciunas.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Memphis, Zach Randolph. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Zach Randolph giving them lots of trouble. He has 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Lets it go from deep. The shot is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Conley. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. And the shot is good. And that's 10 points for Zach Randolph.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Kicks it to Freak. To the right side. Stolen by Michael Conley. Outside Gasol. Picked by Randolph. Gasol dishes to Gray. He feeds it to Randolph. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Gasol. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
It's stolen by Green. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Villanueva against Conley. Tipped away and stolen by Freak.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Now Conley. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And
Well, Mark, it certainly seemed like you guys came out.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Marc Gasol. He put his team on his back and carried them as we've seen him do before, but it never gets old. A textbook example of making play after play to lead the way.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.